This crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints
AFC East champion, Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick. It's Tyler Shuck.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Got a man, Bailey has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. On play action, here's Shuck. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Counter give to Kamara. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shuck on 3rd down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Smith able to put it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns in interceptions. That's a quarterback who is efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Straight ahead, here's Cook. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Allen setting up play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Saints.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they bring him down around the 34.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pressure coming, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shuck now from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. We're to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. Running for it, Kamara. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and goal, New Orleans.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Kamara. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Kamara, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints take a second quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On first down, Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bills have a first down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Working inside the red zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bass on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 14, Saints 10. To kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing. Chuck. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gain. 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Bills going nickel, 3rd down. Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, following the penalty, they still need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Off the play action, Chuck. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Here's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Allen on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
Allen wants to push the pace.
32-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he's tackled for a short gain. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now run by Cook. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Round 80! It's up!
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. That run broke a little better than I think they expected, Brock. You don't hand it to your fullback expecting to score from that distance.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but these fullbacks of today are not the fullbacks of yesteryear. There's no more neck rolls. These guys today can move, and they like to show off when they get a chance.
Bass on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bills 21, Saints 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Caught by Vele on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
18. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Shuck now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
The Saints, 1st down.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. running it after the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Loss of the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll throw it.
The 18-yard line.
He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's the veteran, Aaron Jones. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the veteran, Cooper Kupp. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 58 yards for the score. The Seahawks bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Titans lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Reed now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
They'll try the right side with Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of 1.
Allen on 3rd down. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This is a heater going deep.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shot. Screen here for Kamara. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Saints.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On play action, here's Shaw. That's into the hands of Moreau. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
34-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shaw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. They're going play action. This finds Moreau. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And Olave on the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offense offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Forced out to his right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Chuck now from the gun. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Cook. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well secured by Brandon Cooks. Decent gain here, but short of the first. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Play action now with Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Julian Blackman.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brandon Cooks.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Vele. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. The tackle made back.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.